Yo, my people, it's your boy Vin, and I'm back with the boys.
Back again.
What you saying? It's been a couple of weeks. I'm back with my skin long,
Yeah.
hair long, and my skin tanned. Come back from holiday and all that. I'm glad to be back on the sofa, though, boys.
Yeah, back again.
What are you saying? Good weekend of football just passed by. Well, not for us, Nash.
Interesting, isn't it, boys?
Oh,
very interesting.
Where are we starting?
Let's start with you, lot, innit? Great result.
Well, we played Monday.
Great result.
And it's just like, bro, same old Arsenal, innit? Same old Arsenal, innit?
Sheffield.
What you got to say, Paul?
No, I'm struggling for words. I kind of feel that the more it goes on, I generally can't see Emery being the man to bring us back to the club where we once was. I can't see it.
I told you this.
I can't see it. And bro, like,
I told you this, man.
We're not obviously challenging this season. Probably not next season. We're gonna get top 4. I don't know. Like, I generally don't know, fam. And what's crazy is that we've got a better squad than I think you guys. Better than United's. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we get top 4.
It's debatable if you have a better squad, but you have a good enough squad.
No, we have got a better squad.
Yeah, we have got a better squad than you.
That's the
100%.
Yeah, that's better front three. The rest of it's pretty trash. But be honest.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but
you're good enough.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. Like we said it. I don't know how many weeks ago now, but we said we're all sitting here clueless as to what his style is. He don't know what our best 11 is. Week in, week out, we don't know whether Ozil's at home on the bench or is he starting. Like we don't know what we're gonna get from him. It's just like I'm looking at it now and I'm just thinking, would Wenger be doing any worse with this crop of players?
Definitely not.
I don't see why like Emery is just making like novice mistakes, bruv. Like the team selection, like we don't know, like you know pretty much with your team who's gonna be starting every. You know what your midfield's gonna be. You know what your back. You know what your back four's gonna be. It's just like the only player that we know starting every week is Leno and Aubameyang. Anything else could literally just be.
Yeah.
It just literally could be anything, but whatever he feels like on the day. Like driving down to the stadium, like, oh shit, I might go Benduzi, you might go Torreira. Like, these man you don't know, bro, who to play for. Do you know what I mean, bro? And it's just frustrating because we're sitting at home thinking, bro, we know what we need. And it's like, I don't know why Tierney didn't play left back. Like, what he's shown in the Europa League.
He's fit.
Kolasinac is just so dead. Why is Torreira not playing?
That one.
Why is...
For me, out of everything, that was the most annoying one because why is he not starting? He was one of the best players last season. Why we haven't got no one gritty like that in our midfield? And in the Premier League, you need someone like that. A Kante, a Fernandinho. You need someone who's nitty gritty and will get down to the dirty stuff. We don't have that.
Yeah.
You got
bro, like, and for me, you've been craving that for years. We've got that player now, and we're not playing him. How does that make sense? Why buy him?
But why is he ostracising all of our best players? I don't understand. Ramsey. Didn't like Ramsey. Don't like Ozil. Has a thing against Torreira. Like, why is he not playing our best players, bro?
He loves Xhaka.
Bro, I just don't understand, bro. Like, where are we going? I don't understand.
Everything you've just said, if you were to say that, you think, bro, this guy's a joke. Like, is he bantering?
Is it too early to say Emery out?
No.
Bro,
is it too early?
It can't be.
I know it's not. It's not. If I'm on the board,
you had it all last year.
If I'm on the board, yeah, bruv, I'm making phone calls, bruv. I'm starting to make phone calls and seeing because I have a feeling, yeah, that if this form continues by Christmas, bruv, I think he's gonna go, bruv. I don't think the Arsenal that are in charge at the moment isn't the same regime under Wenger. I think they'll make the change, man. I don't think he's gonna get the grace that Wenger did because Wenger had a lot of credit in the bank.
Oh,
he had credit. I'm like, bruv, credit. Emery ain't got that. Emery ain't got that credit to like when I don't get paid this month, I just use the credit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He hasn't, bruv. When his rainy days come, he's got to answer questions in the next week, fam. He can't call upon.
He ain't got no coupons.
Exactly, fam. He's got nothing, and the fans ain't gonna give him that time. Especially with the makeup of the top 4 because Arsenal don't like the fact that Tottenham are strong, but you know they're a little bit wavy at the moment. Chelsea got a relatively young squad and a young manager, but they look like they've got an identity and a style already. Man United don't deserve to be in the top 4. And then you got like players like teams like Leicester and like, bruv, seriously, bruv, playing good football that could challenge. And Arsenal fans, I don't think they can take another season of like maybe, or can we? I think we need to be a certainty to get in that top 4, bruv. And if this form continues to Christmas,
you sort of have to, like, for Arsenal not to get top 4, it's a terrible season. Obviously, last year missed out. This year, considering how Chelsea, obviously we're playing great football now, winning games, but our squad, bruv, like, we're playing bare youngers. Man United are terrible. Arsenal, I mean, Tottenham are playing terrible. Like, you lot should be there, top 4. Like, Leicester are there.
We should
be you, man.
This way, Leicester might get it.
Yeah.
Leicester might get it. They might get it. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is the same with Arsenal. I just,
it must just seem like
I'm lost for words.
It's Wenger in disguise.
yeah, and it's
See,
like,
it's not, because I think Wenger, as much as I disliked him during his end of his time there, I kind of feel like we would be a lot better off right now.
Yeah, but because
definitely.
Lacazette hadn't hit. Like, I think he had a season and a bit under Wenger. He hadn't hit like the form he's on now. He had a Aubameyang from January to like April. He didn't have the best of Aubameyang. Like, he didn't have Torreira. He didn't have Leno. He didn't have Ceballos. Like, he didn't have £72 million to go splash on a player like Pepe.
Yeah.
If Arsene Wenger had this squad, there's the football for 100% wouldn't be as boring as it is to watch. Because, bro, I hate watching us play, bro. It's boring. It's actually boring, bro. We don't play good football and like lose like we did under Wenger, like maybe a 3-2 or lose a 2-0 lead and draw 2-2. Like, bro, we're just losing games because we're shit. We don't even, bro. We're going away to Sheffield United, and the mad thing is, their manager before we went there said, you know what, I fancy this. He actually said that to me. He's like, I fancy this.
I fancy this.
Yeah, but I fancy this. Well, how is that right?
No,
it's not right, bro.
It's not. They're newly promoted.
Yeah,
newly promoted Sheffield.
Yeah, and they're fancying their chances.
And they're fancying it against the Gunners.
It's unacceptable, bro. It's unacceptable, but
it is unacceptable.
Happy time for you though.
Yeah.
You man are
flying.
You man are going along nicely, fam.
We are, bro. We are. We're just doing us. That's what we're doing. I think Lampard and the boys are just don't worry about the what points we're on. Don't worry about everyone else is on. One game at a time. End of the season. Where are we at? And I think we beat Ajax 1-0 away.
Yeah.
Batshuayi come on saved the day. He needs. Well, I don't know if he deserves more minutes because Tammy's putting on a show. But he nearly every time he plays, he's scoring. So he deserves more minutes.
Man are gonna dip though.
Who?
You, man.
We won't.
Whoa.
Unless we get injuries.
You can't. This squad is too young
to sustain.
To sustain. Yeah, it's nice. Everything's nice at the moment. Everything's just when you come up to and you man haven't really played. You've played you played United in your first game. Yeah, that's a throwaway. But you've just played Liverpool, really, haven't you? You haven't played United. I mean, you haven't played City. You haven't played us, man. You haven't played Spurs. You haven't played you haven't had like Leicester away. You haven't had some tricky games. And it's like you're always man playing at home.
We've had tricky.
I said it.
We went away to Wolves.
Yeah, that's the only one I can remember. Really, that's the only away game we played.
I give that one.
That's a good. You man are gonna dip. You man are gonna dip. I hope you do.
You're praying you do. But bruv, like we're not scraping win. Like, we're scoring like
you scraped last weekend.
You were 1-0 fam.
Yeah, you scraped that last weekend.
But bruv, we're dominating. We're not. It's not a 50-50. We could lose this, bruv. We're dominating the game.
Bro, who are you playing against though? Brighton and Newcastle's. You should be dominating at home.
But
we should be.
Nearly every game, bruv, even like first game of the season, we basically dominated that game against. We got waxed.
You know that, can't.
But bruv, we dominated. We dominated the ball. We're playing good football. Like that's not gonna go. It's not just gonna randomly dip and go. Like we're playing good football. And now the results are coming.
I think to be fair, I think it was definitely a blessing in disguise. I think you guys getting the ban it's definitely helps you guys.
Yeah.
It's
giving you a chance. It's almost like a free hit.
Yeah.
So no one. When the pressure's not on. Imagine if you man went out and spent 200 million, 250 million in the summer, and you man had these crud players, and you guys were playing football that was worse, and the performances weren't as good now. The pressure would be on Lampard big time. Do you know what I mean? Because the board has backed him and given the money, but because he's been able to like not have that cloud of pressure around him, he's got the kids. It's almost like when there's no pressure, everyone's got that extra 10%, 20%.
But when it comes to next season, when we count the bad players, would it be the same? I don't know.
It depends, because if Tammy has a whole season and he's just doing bits and he carries on, bro, we don't need to buy a striker. We have Tammy.
Of course, but I think you need wingers.
We need wingers, obviously.
You need a cam.
Willian's playing
You need
good.
a centre back.
As of recently, he's playing good.
He's left back, I think.
He's playing... Lampard's changed the system. We're playing with wing backs. Alonso's a bad boy at wing back. He's a bad boy.
I see a lot of, obviously, on Twitter, a lot of people brandishing the W word at Jorginho, world class. What are you saying?
He's playing very good.
He's playing, yeah.
He's playing very good. But I did not like him at the start. I
don't like him.
I just thought his penalty technique gives me anxiety. Fucking, he doesn't lose the ball. He gets it. He plays it. But I thought he's like a John Ainsley Mikel, that's an Italian one. Like, playing the ball. Like, but he's actually like, he wasn't being a CDM. He was like getting blown by. Wasn't like. But now he's tackling and he's clamping, man. He's actually being a CDM and playing pretty football. I like him.
Let's then talk about what was probably the most talked about game of the weekend. United at home to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I must put my hands up and say I did not see that coming at all.
No, I
thought it was going to be an absolute,
I thought it'd be a 3-4-1
smashing. But do you know what? I don't know if you man feel the same way. But as soon as I saw, like, no one was saying there was no Salah. Like, it wasn't like. As soon as I saw Mane, Fabinho, no Salah. Did you man just think that don't look tasty?
Yeah. When I heard he weren't playing, I was thinking.
But yeah, obviously them two, obviously top draw players. But without like, if you take one out of the three, it's like it just looks a little bit like flat.
I think for me it doesn't show that fear into a Salah or Mane would, and I think if you take Mane out or Salah out, it's flat. But if you take Firmino out, for me it's not. It's still potent. Like if you put Origi there, Salah, Mane, you think, oh, still. But I think if you take Salah out, Mane out, it's not.
Yeah, but Liverpool fans would argue you need Firmino.
Yeah.
They'd argue that.
No, I hear that.
But I'm talking about in terms of when you look at it, there's not that.
The mental.
The same fear factor. It wasn't like
when whoever was playing left back, I don't know, actually I'm playing left back. He was like.
That's what they must have done bits for their confidence. Must have done bit, but where did you man see that coming? Like, where did that?
I don't know whether it came from. Obviously, there was rumours that De Gea was injured.
Yeah, I thought we weren't going to play.
Yeah,
it's like obviously that might have got into Klopp's head and been like, alright, I might rest Salah if he's picked up a little knock.
Yeah.
Might be able to rest him.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mane might have scored. Who would have been in goal? Romeo or someone?
They played poor. I think they played quite poor as well. I think obviously then they heated up, but I think they're not like champions to me.
On that game.
Yeah, they're not like champions.
But realistically, it's a draw away from home at Man United.
But they wouldn't have taken that.
Yeah, the United of old. But United of now and Liverpool of now, I think that's 2 points lost. Yeah, that's 2 points lost for United, for Liverpool.
You see it everywhere. Twitter, Soccer AM, all of these Liverpool panellists that were on the show. Even Graham Souness, when he was watching the build-up to the game, there was like, I've never, even when he used to play in the 70s, 80s, and he was the most dominant team in the country, he said they never felt as confident as going to Old Trafford as he would sitting on the sofa watching this Liverpool team play.
Yeah.
Like, it should have been, but easy, like an easy 3-0. Like,
it should have been routine. Man.
But it's easy. No, it's easy to say routine, but it's never going to be routine.
Yeah, but it's only because it's Man United.
Yeah,
it's only
like, Man United's squad is not that bad.
But that starting 11 was terrible, bro. That starting 11 was terrible.
It was woeful.
It was disgusting. I looked at it, I just went. It was disgusting. The players that they fielded, and you think this is Manchester United. This team is Manchester United. It's just disgusting, bro. But Liverpool, do you think every game that goes on, they're just building their credentials? But obviously, City gained 2 points on them, though. Yeah. Do you think they're just gonna? Do you think they're just gonna win it?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
No, they're favourites, yeah, but I don't think it's not a signed deal done.
Don't think so.
No, man, it's not.
I think honestly, I genuinely believe if City kind of maintains this gap January. When City buy someone, I think they'll turn up the gas. But when they can actually add to their defence, I think they'll turn up the gas.
It's going to be hard. I think
Well,
the
yeah,
Zinchenko guy's injured as well.
Well, they need to, like you say, they need to keep this gap and 6 point Liverpool.
Yeah.
They need to beat
I
Liverpool
think
twice.
If it extends to 10
Yeah.
points, I can't see them catching them.
Yeah.
I can't see Liverpool dropping like 10
Liverpool.
points.
Liverpool
Again.
I can't see them making this like
Again.
that. The same mistake twice. in
But
2
6
seasons.
points is achievable.
Yeah, if they
That's
like
one
six-
loss to us, one of that.
Well,
what I'm
City
saying.
can. So that's 2 cup finals for City.
Yeah.
That Liverpool.
Yeah.
So if they lose to Liverpool, then
Yeah, if they lose one game to Liverpool and they're what maybe 8 points, 6 points behind,
Yeah,
like
done
you're
it.
thinking, whoa. But I think the first Liverpool City game is going to be a big indication. If Liverpool go to City and win, or Liverpool beat them at Anfield, it's going to be a
But it depends where. When is it?
yeah. I don't know when it is. And I don't know where the first.
City
fixture is.
can add players.
I swear
before
we know a Liverpool fan.
then.
I swear we know a Liverpool fan.
yeah, we do.
I can never hear it though. We could have asked him. He probably would have known.
So yeah, I think it's an interesting one still. Well, I think like you said, I think Liverpool. They look strong. They look strong. Man.
I'm going up there next week. You know, I can't wait.
For what?
Watch the League Cup game. Them man versus us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's got your ticket.
They plugged
Wait,
me.
man. I told you, pussy, bro. Man asked you for tickets time ago.
Yeah, fam.
Waste, man.
You plugged me, fam. Imagine the train's more expensive than the ticket, fam. Ticket was like
Yeah, probably.
ticket was like 25 quid or something like that.
Yeah, cup game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm looking for it. But nighttime kickoff at Anfield is going to be ducks.
Have a shit.
But I hope like so sour boy. But I hope they
Man,
filled out decent teams.
No,
though.
bro. Man, and Saleh go on holiday.
But I think they're going to though, innit?
What?
Like
Or-
they not they
or-
it's probably going to
What round is it? Fourth round.
quarterfinals. I think it's quarterfinals, yeah.
Carabao Cup.
I don't think they're not going to be full strength team, but I think 6 to 7 starters are going to start, and then the 4 might be like fringe players. Like Liverpool might play Lallana and Oxlade-Chamberlain, and we might play
Lovely.
Yeah,
You might have to out.
huh? Finally, but I'm looking forward to that. City routine win at Palace. But a lot of people were saying that was going to be tricky, but they done a number, fam. Like
Considering played
Fernandinho and Rodri.
Rodri at the back.
That's mad.
That's away as well.
Yeah, but both of them can defend.
Yeah, I know.
Both of them are better defenders than Stones. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Both of them are better defenders than Stones. Don't get it
Stones
twisted.
on the bench.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
mad.
Like
You see Pep bang out him.
what? Stones.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think one of them got injured or something. He wanted to bring Stones on,
Yeah.
but he wasn't ready.
Oh,
Pep
was
was
it?
banging.
Oh, was it big Pep?
Pep, bro. He's there, he's banging the chair, shouting in his face. But Stones was sitting there putting his. I don't know what he was doing. He changed. But yeah, he was weakened.
And then what? City slapped. Who did they think? Slapped someone. What is in the Champions League? 5-1,
yeah,
innit? Was it 5-1?
Sterling got a hattie.
Yeah, bruv. Like, is
Go on.
he the best winger in the league?
Forget the league. I think one of the best. I think top 3 in the world.
Top 3 in the world.
Who's better than him right now? Obviously, that's Messi right now. Obviously,
Forget them.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah, I think he's top 3.
Yeah.
List me 2 players that are better than him right now.
Right now, Sterling is.
You can't.
Yeah, because unless
Yeah,
someone.
but people would say he's
You
not the
can't.
best winger in the league. though.
Unless someone scored 4. Then
Who, Mane?
People would say Mane and Salah. I don't. Sterling's my favourite out of the 3 of them. Yeah.
favourite, but who's better?
I think Sterling. I think Sterling
You think
is.
Sterling's better than Mane?
Sterling's better than Mane in my opinion. But Salah is just. I don't know. Salah's just. He's just a bit more. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Because he's Egyptian. Bro.
But is he top 3 wingers in the world?
List me.
Let's
players
put
right now
that to the
who's
comments.
better than Sterling. List me players right now. Wingers that are better than Sterling right now. He's better than up.
he-
Are we
He's a
saying,
bad
are we
boy.
saying from the start of the season?
Well, this
I
season.
said right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
What, so you're judging off the last game?
No, okay. Thus
This
far.
season,
Thus
innit?
far.
This season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, from the start of the
Yeah,
season.
thus far.
Yeah.
Listen
He
me.
probably is, bro.
How you can't, fam. There isn't, fam.
And if they are, or they're close to, they play in the Premier League.
Yeah, because not in the German league.
Yeah.
Gnabry.
Gnabry, nah, he's not.
Better than
Yeah, he's not better than
Don't
Sterling.
reach.
He's just Gnabry's
Don't reach.
dirty.
Don't
Gnabry's
He bagged
dirty.
4.
Don't
Yeah,
reach.
but come on, he's not better than Sterling.
Don't
Oh, you're taking Gnabry over Sterling? No.
I probably would.
Shut
I
I don't think Sterling could do 10 kickoffs, but I think Gnabry could do better.
Now Sterling's a beast,
He's
bro.
a-
He's a beast.
Yeah.
Like in those 5 goals, what he got 3 goals, assist, and he got fouled for the penalty.
He's putting on a show.
Like, bro, he's a dog fan. He's an absolute machine fan. But Sterling's a bad boy.
And what's crazy, I don't think under any other manager he would have
No
flourished
way.
like this.
No way. Nah.
Flourished like this.
No way. No way.
Imagine man on the wing at Arsenal now. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, fam. Well, who's the
Spurs. They got away with that. They
Yeah.
got away with
They
that.
got-
What do you mean they got away with shit, bro?
No, they just about.
Yeah, just about got away with it.
That's what I'm saying. They got away with it.
Yeah.
As in, yeah, they got away
The
with it.
VAR decisions in that game was an absolute joke, bro. How did you see that Delafeu tackle from the Tonga on Delafeu, bro? Clear foul in the box, bro. They don't. What is the point of this?
Bro, I'm telling
What
exactly.
is the point of that?
But VAR
I was
out.
pro VAR.
It's dead,
But what is the point now? If they're not, it's like blatant.
It's dead. Out.
Joke.
Bro, officials are shit. Unless you're gonna have someone in there that knows what they're doing. They're shit. VAR is a good idea. All VAR is a camera, you can see what happened. We've had it for years.
Yeah, but the thing is, Nico, they're not overturning nothing.
Because
this is the problem.
The officials are crap. They're shit.
But I just don't understand. Like, they need to. It's like they're too scared, yeah, to hurt the referee's feelings. It's like, oh, well, you've got a bad call, but you know what? Let me just let it slide because I don't want to blaze you out on national television. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's what they've got to do. It's like they only use VAR when the referee's made the right decision. They go to VAR and they stick with it. It's not like they ever like. I haven't seen VAR reverse the decision.
No, yeah,
yet,
it's
bro.
like, oh, you got it wrong, but yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's
What? Someone click delete? Oh shit.
I just don't understand it, fam. I don't understand it. But
But what you saying about Tottenham as well, though? Because lately, what is going on with that club? What's going on with them? Like, what's happened?
I don't know, bro.
Because that Bayern loss is mentally ruined them.
yeah, but they were losing before the Bayern game.
Yeah.
So what's changed? Like, what has happened?
I don't know.
Okay, because at the beginning of the season, like,
We was all
They
tipping
need
them.
investment.
there was like
They invested big.
What, in the summer?
Yeah, they got Ndombele for like 60 M's. They got Lo Celso who hasn't even kicked the ball yet for
he
like
cost them big.
for 55 M's.
And they've got someone else that signed as well. They've got Sessignon.
And they got Sessegnon from Fulham.
I forgot.
Yeah, he was like 20 odd
I
million.
forgot about that.
He went cheap. Yeah, he went cheap.
He's right back, isn't it?
Left back. Yeah, left back. He's signed. Yeah, he's
Is he playing?
I don't know.
Bro, it's like
Oh, Rose is playing every time.
so investment ain't the thing.
I don't like Rose.
It's like
No, they need to invest, but in good players. Ndombele's not a good baller.
You rated him. I said you rated him.
Yeah, in FIFA. I'm not gonna lie.
nah, he played alright in when they played Champions League. He played decent.
He's not bad, but they need to invest in
It's
play.
one of those things, yeah. It's like when you man won the league. Next season, you finished like wherever you finish, and Mourinho got sacked for the second time. It's like that mental thing in the team, that camaraderie, that unity is just flat on the floor. They're not playing for Pochettino. There's too much, like National said a few weeks ago. There's some politics, there's some drama, there's something going on in that dressing room where they're not playing 100% to their ability because it's got nothing to do with the squad because their squad's stacked. They got a very, very good team, but they're just not performing.
They've got a good, but you need fresh stuff. Like Pochettino's a world class manager, but maybe they just need someone different, just to shake it up. New players.
I feel he should win United. Pochettino, I think he should win United.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that I don't think Pochettino will ever guide Tottenham to the league. Like, let's be real, he's never going to do that. But I think at United, I think you give him about 3 years. I think he could. And I kind of think he's outgrown Tottenham. Yeah. So I don't see Tottenham as a heavyweight in European football. I don't see them. Although they're doing good in the league, I don't see them as a Bayern, Atletico, Real. Like they're not there yet.
And they don't want anything.
They're on a tier below. And I feel Poch thinks that. I feel he thinks that he's better than that because he's not a bad manager. Like I said, he's world manager, and I feel that. Yeah, I feel it's part ways.
Yeah, just something fresh.
And Ericsson wants to go. Like, I think it's all fuzzy over there.
Yeah,
How long may it continue, I say. Bun Tottenham. So let's get into ballers of the week then, boys.
Ballers.
What are you saying? Let's start off with you, Powell. Who are you giving it to?
I got Pep still.
Pepe.
Yeah, I got Pep. Guardiola. Not that fraud. Not that flipping fraud, fam. Yeah, I kind of thought. Yeah, I think to go to Palace away at Selhurst Park with 2 holding mids at the back, impressive.
It's ballsy.
Yeah, and I think really Pep could do that and get away with it. I really think he could really get away with that because
Pep or
Emery could it.
Pep or Alex Ferguson.
Yeah. Them two there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It'll slot.
Yeah,
some part and character back. Something like that.
Yeah, so yeah.
You couldn't break it down. Like, you couldn't break them down.
So why is Carrick so good at centre?
We got Mascherano there. Remember Mascherano back in the day? Alex Song, like he does stuff like that. Larm centre mid. Like, he's mad like that. Fam.
He sees things, innit? He just sees mad
things. Larm centre mid. How mad that is.
Yeah, fam.
Mad. So yeah, I got Pep still. I got Pep.
That's a clever shout. I like that. But yeah, I think it's only really him that could have done that. But again, I would have done the same thing. Not blowing my own trumpet. But I would do that. If I got John Stones, Rodri and Fernandinho, I know which 2 I'm putting back for. I'm not.
Yeah, you
shut up, man. Shut up. You had a gas. I'll put them 2 right back there, fam. Who are you giving it to?
I'll give it to Marcos Alonso.
Marcos Alonso?
Yeah.
Scrape.
Why? Best wing back in the league. Because he's cut.
Bias boy. Bias boy.
I swear I'm gonna look back through it. I'm sure every baller, I think it's been like Abraham for like 5 weeks. The other week it was like Kepa.
Bro, Kate's shut up. Well, KDB's got
the last week it was Jorginho. This guy loves Chelsea players. You still give what, Alonso, yeah?
I'll give it to the kit man.
Yeah, he's a different animal at wing back. He's like when he hasn't got the responsibility of going back, he's a different animal. For me, I'm gonna give it to. We didn't even touch about them too much. Was Vardy? We went to Vardy and Leicester. Another W, bro. They played sick. It was a tricky game against. I think they played Burnley. It was a good game. Vardy's just been clutch. I think he's joint top now. After Abraham didn't score this weekend, I think he's either 1 goal behind.
He's in and around.
Yeah, bro. I think Leicester. If we don't pattern up, United don't look like they're gonna get there. Chelsea are, against my expectations, doing better than we thought. Leicester are in the mix, but I'm telling you, I said this a couple of weeks ago. If they keep no Europa League football, no Champions League football, very good 12, 13 men that they can change around, they're gonna be a problem, fam.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a problem, and they got a manager like what we was talking about with Tottenham. They want to play for the manager, and they're playing a brand of football unlike us that people are loving, and you know what to expect. And that's the things that they got going for them at the moment. But yeah, I don't know if they can sustain it. The thing about sustaining it is a whole different question. But at the moment, but I'll give it to Leicester, Brendan, Jamie Vardy, all them, man. I think they're doing bits at the moment. I think Leicester are doing bits at the moment. I like the look of Leicester. Quickly before we go, did you go and watch Ever on Monday Night Football?
He was ripping Arsenal.
He was tearing into us, He was tearing in. But I think he done quite well though. I thought the analysis that he was given and his like insight into like the difference of playing for Juve and United was mad. You know, he said playing in the Premier League compared to playing in Serie A was like being in holiday in England for like 8 years. He said it was so easy playing here, and you'd think it would be the other way. Yeah, you'd think it'd be the other way around. He was like, they have to train. Literally, the training in Juventus is mad. Like they train 6-7 times a week. They train. If they play in the afternoon or evening, they play because the schedule in Italy is different. They don't have 3 o'clock kickoffs. Like they do their league kickoff sometimes at 7 o'clock on a Saturday and all that. Like they train on the morning of a match, and they have to run 12 kilometers in training every single day. Every single day they do training. They do 12 kilometers, and he's like, it's the maddest training ever. He said here it's like a boxing match. Like you have to be fit because it's like an intense league, but there it's like a chess match, but you be fit so you're always outsmarting your opponents. Because you got to be like slow. Physically, you got to be like almost 2 steps ahead of your opponent so you can be mentally ahead. That's what he was trying to say. Like that's why the training over there was so much. And he said before Ronaldo went, he rang up Ever and was like, bro, like about to sign for Juve. Like, what do you think? He was like, it's the perfect league for you because obviously Ronaldo, everyone says he's like a trainaholic. He's like loves training. He said it would be the perfect club for Juventus, fam. And
I thought we would have been like,
yeah, fam. Like, I thought
now you're getting too old for that.
Yeah, I was surprised when I heard that. I thought, but that's a madness, fam. Juventus.
Lukaku said the same thing. He said when he went to Inter, he said he was blowing out his arse. So he went to the training with Conte. He was like,
because I just thought it'd be a nice, like, everything's like leisurely pace, but that completely flipped my expectations when I heard him say that. And another thing, when was like, the guy asked him, what was the hardest, toughest opponent you ever played against? Did you man see that?
Yeah, what did he say?
He said James Milner.
Yeah.
He said James Milner was the toughest opponent he's ever played
Oh,
against.
there's nails, isn't he?
He was like, because he was an attacking fullback, he was like, when he was at Liverpool, when he was at City, he was like, he played right mid. It was just to block Evra.
Yeah.
No matter what he was doing, like Evra was like, bro, can you just leave me alone? Like, just go to the upper wing back. And there's always that one man, always that one man that goes. They just stick on you, man. They got no intention of coming to enjoy the £5. They don't want to enjoy the £5 they spent. They just want to ruin your £5.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, bro. That man there just want to stick on you,
and that one, Jordan's got text.
Yeah.
But Swiss guy's got no text.
Yeah.
So you get the ball and fall over the bounce, bro. Why is he tackling me? Like, bro. See, having me swap wings in that.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed that.
Go on that. Take it 5, man.
Well, that's it, innit? That's it for this weekend. Wollies of the week. Wollies of the week. Unai, straight. Unai. I ain't gonna explain that too much. Unai, bro. He's got to have that, fam.
He's got to hold that. He's got to hold that.
Yeah.
Everyone on him.
He's got to hold that, man. He's got to hold that.
I'm giving it to Unai.
That's a sick chant, you know. Unai.
Who are you giving it to?
Who am I giving it to? Who was a real Wally this week? I don't know who it was. Fuck it, Unai.
I swear, Arsenal, I think, have held the most Wollies, I think. Either being Arsenal Football Club, Xhaka, Luis.
Now, people think everyone needs to get on Xhaka's back, though. You man are going to cause him to do some mad shit, bro. Like, just go AWOL. Because, bro, everyone's getting onto him. Everyone and his dog. Everyone. Bro, you got bloody ex-Arsenal legends saying, why is he captain?
Because
surely you see these man at events and things, and you got him slagging you off. Leave it, man. Imagine JT coming out and saying, let's just say Willian had captaincy, just saying, oh, why is Willian captain? Like,
but straight, bro. They're fans at the end of the day.
That's
they're entitled to their opinion.
He needs a car. He needs to move to Alaska or something. I don't know. He needs a car.
Who was it? Petit.
Yeah.
Petit, bro. He's a club legend, bro. There's no way Petit should be forced to bite his tongue because what? He's got to respect Xhaka. We don't, so why should he?
Why?
Why should he? He's an Arsenal fan just like me and Nash. Just because he kicked ball for them doesn't mean like, oh yeah, he should be political about it.
We can't call him. We can't call Xhaka. Surely Petit can get his digits.
Just drop him a DM.
What
like,
you
fix up, you dickhead.
Yeah, like, bro,
ain't got to blaze him out.
Even Unai, bro, give him a call. Like, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, but no, Unai steals it though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Got to.
He's joking. He's banter.
So that's it. Couple of things is follow up Instagram and Twitter. We're slowly getting there. Thank you. Got the big boys following us, Arsenal Fan TV following us. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. DT and all that following us, supporting us. So I'm gonna drop a video out for this so you guys can actually see what we're about and our sort of latest discussions on the couch and all that. Our quick fire questions. You man have been loving that, been getting loads of, getting loads of replies. And
some of
you man are drunk.
Yeah, some of you are smoking angel dust. I don't get it. Like, it's crazy.
It's good though. Some of the answers someone put on there, like, I actually like the man that actually take the time to reply back to the story and like give me like some sort of explanation as to why they think this is good.
Nah, some of you man are sniffing glue, I swear.
I need to log into the Insta and
who's who, man?
I'm gonna start putting it in the chat so you guys can see.
Yeah, some flames and does up in here, fam. Some flames and does.
I'm on Insta, so I'm true. Yeah. That's it. Oh, go on then. I love my go.
It's entertaining. No, it's good. That's what the whole point of this channel is for, is to interact with you guys. So I think maybe when I get a little bit more experience, I might like screenshot in the bottom of the video so they can see. We can see who voted for.
You might probably think we chat was. So.
We can start calling. We can start bringing some people out. But until the next time, guys. Lots of love.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Cheers.